Hello and welcome back to Simon Outdoors. I'm in my local woods, spinning round and round and round with Scruff the dog, my little doggy. Well, I've been watching some YouTube on internet as we're all stuck indoors, apart from us one walk a day, which this is. Very lucky to have the woods where we live now. So when I get back home, I'm going to go and look in my cupboard where the leftover bushcraft gear is, because when I decided to go self-employed again and go back into locksmithing, I sold a lot of my gear. I sold rucksacks, everything. I haven't got a bag to carry everything into these woods to do a cook or do some carving. I've not got a single saw. I've sold all my saws, sold my axes apart from my carving axe, which I've had the longest. I've had that about 20 years, something like that. Carving knife, kept that. Couple of more knives, still got them. But yeah, I've got obviously my flint and steel kits, which I made myself. Well, I say kits, I made a few kits, but I made those strikers with my old forge. That's another thing I sold. I sold my forge. I sold my welder. Just watching Pup, she's having a sniff down here. So yeah, I've got a couple of billy cans. Luckily, before everything changed for me last year, I did buy myself a nice little cast iron pan, so I'll probably bring that out. Probably look at a better twig stove, one of these fireboxes, something like that. Well, I've been losing a bit of weight because we're having to ration for this coronavirus to make us food last longer. I've lost £2. Nearly £2.5. The scales were like flicking between 19.2 and 19.3. Well, I got on the other day, I was 19.5, and I'm sure I'll be heavier than that. I know last year or just year before, I was 20 stone. I got up to 20 stone, and then I had a dramatic weight loss through a lot of exercise and with my old job in the forest, and I got down to 17.5 stone, which was excellent. But then a lot of things changed in that job. My health changed. My men's mental health, as we should all talk about it. And I had to make some massive life changes. So here I am now. Even though there's coronavirus, there's thousands of people dying. I am worried, like everybody else out there, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling positive because I've got something to hold on to. Like I had before, I'd got the locksmithing, which gave me hope, which got me through. And I love my locksmithing. I love picking locks and getting in, beating the security. And I'm looking forward to that. But I'm also looking forward to getting out here and getting out to other woodlands, building a camp somewhere, spending time there, and hopefully start to get some better gear once I'm earning again, because I've had 3 weeks now with no earnings because I'm self-employed. All my work's stopped. So when it all starts to happen again, obviously time of year it is, I've got to see me accountant, got to do my taxes, and then once that's all done, maybe be able to get stuff for my hammock, maybe get a better hammock, under blanket, top quilt, things like that. That would be nice. We're coming into local woods, it's nice because luckily somebody that was back there didn't follow us, so I can talk to you without having to shout my dog and stuff like that. But yeah, looking forward to getting out into these woods. The Forestry Commission's been in here and really thinned this woodland out now, so there's the old footpath trails, like you can see one here in the middle, there you go, and then you've got the tracks either side of the vehicles, and that's the same, it's crisscrossed all over this woodland where they've thinned it out. So it'd be really nice when it grows back up again, really thick with bramble and brush to be able to find a spot in here where to go and have a little cook, which I did some years ago, 2 years ago when we first moved here. I did some videos where, yeah, they was on a different phone, and I went into this thicket of really young trees and I dug a fire pit and I cooked, and it was just so good for me, so good. I was unemployed at the time, so I got to watch everything I spend, but it was so good for my health and my well-being to get out there, to get out the house once I'd done the housework and that, because I was a house husband at the time, and just enjoy nature, enjoy cooking, enjoy food, because I do enjoy food. That's why I'm this big. And as well as I eat for comfort, like a lot of you guys do, and girls, you know. But with the locksmith job, I'm a bit like a lorry driver now. I drive a lot of miles, I do. I go miles each day. Some days I could do 170, 180 miles. And get out the van a couple of times to open a few properties up. So the exercise isn't there. Still got the exercise bike from last year, which I did tell myself I'm going on that, but I'll soon be out here. You can see a tree in the distance there that they've marked up. But coming to the edge of the woods now, where the local park is. See a nice new Yellowstone road. That's what Limestone Road. That's what the Forestry Commission put in for their heavy machinery to come in. Yes, I'm out of breath because I'm overweight. But cut my hair. What's left of it. I think it's starting to fade here now, so I might end up getting rid of that bit eventually. And bought this last year at the Bushcraft show. All my friends from the Bushcraft show team sent to go and buy these. These were DD hammock hats, and they had a little DD badge on one side, but I picked it off because I'm not a fan of wearing logos. I don't buy t-shirts with like Nike on and things like that. I'll have a plain t-shirt. I like that better. I have got these really fancy Falraven trousers on. They were given to me 2 years ago. I think it was literally when I moved here. A very kind guy came up and he gave me an axe, gave me these trousers and gave me a bag, because he'd lost a lot of weight, and he was just a really nice guy. I'm trying to think of his name now. John Lane, I think, something like that. I can't remember his YouTuber name. I'm just watching my little dog now, watching another dog that's just crossed up there. But yeah, excellent guy. I've met a lot of lovely people through many different things. Bushcraft, blacksmithing, all sorts of things. Oh, just watching someone flying down woods on the bike now. Oh, they're coming up here. Right. So I'll say bye for now in a minute, because near the edge of the woods. Good morning. I'm really glad my little dog didn't run in front of his wheels. She just stayed there and watched him coming up, but she's off now. So you guys take care, and hopefully I will see you soon or after this coronavirus malarkey's gone. Gotta watch where you walk through here, because I'm out of dog walkers that don't pick up or let the dog do it on the trail and don't get a stick and flick it into the edge, you know, where it could naturally rot down. So what they do is they bag it up and leave the bag on the floor. But some people do come in here, the local community group comes in here and pick it all up, but that doesn't happen that often. So right, take care everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.